Word up, everybody, and welcome to Crafters TV. Welcome to Ben's Big Breakfast Show. It's the last one of the week, actually. We've had such a brilliant week on the Breakfast Show. We've had a lot of fun. We've had all the prizes. We've had all the photo galleries. We've had all the sneaky peeks into people's craft rooms. Sounds a bit dodgy, that, doesn't it? But it's been brilliant, and this morning is going to be no different. So much to get through over the course of the next hour. Get in touch, say hello. It'd be great to hear from you this morning, because as always on the Breakfast Show, if you say hello, there are prizes to go. Yes. Now I've been in the I've been in the prize box again, and this morning I've pared it back to 2 this morning, because I think people are just sort of looking, going, how much has he given away in this show? Like, have we signed this off? Nobody signed it off. But what I've done this morning is I've chucked in a beautiful 4-piece creator card die set. I don't remember that. I've got to be honest with you. I saw it and I thought, right, I'll have a bit of that. That is called Be Mine. So a 4-piece creator card set. That's £20 worth. And then I've also bunged in a Vibrant Rose cut and embossed folder. I mean, that's at least... It's over a tenner, isn't it? Tenner, £12.99 probably. We're just having a little look here. £12.99. So it's 32 quid's worth of stuff, right, that I'm giving away. And you'd think I'd make it difficult for you, really, wouldn't I? But no, you just got to comment. Say hello, and then you're in the draw. Say, Ben, the show's amazing. And then, I mean, you'll be sort of higher up the list. Ben, you're my favourite. If you put that, you'd probably win, to be fair. This is my favourite show of the whole week, and Ben is my favourite. I mean, just take these off me now. Comments like that, basically. I don't pick the winner. Our social media superstar picks the winner. So, but say hello, get in touch. Let us know what you're excited about. We've got Jan on the socials this morning. I'll say a few hellos in just a second. So in this show this morning, we are going to be bringing you loads of time-limited deals. Also, if it's on by 10, get it with Ben. Today's launch is on the website. It is the fantastic whimsical stamps, which I'll take you through in just a few moments' time. To find those deals, you need to shop the day, all right? Or simply type in whimsical stamps into the search bar and those will come up for you. There is a deal for our UK and EU viewers. There is also a showstopper deal as well for our shoppers in the US. So we'll go all through that for you. Then to come up a little bit later on, Sheila's going to be in for Wake Up Call at midday, where we will give you another full-on look through the whimsical stamps. And the official launch of those is coming up at 2 o'clock this afternoon, but you know how busy it's been so far this week with our Christmas launches. The earlier you can pick them up, the better. So if you know you want the stamps, get them in this show. And then tonight, live at 5, it is a cartload Christmas special, I believe, where we have goodie bags, we have Christmas deals, deals from Christmas past, if you like, and it is a 1-hour Fast and Furious show. And then following that, tonight at 6, Sheila will be here with a Craft Your Stash special, and she's going to be crafting with the Great Outdoors collection. So if you've got that and you want some hints, tips and ideas from Sheila, make sure you are in on that show. Who is in though? Let's have a look. We've got Jan on the socials, as I say. PB Brewer Martin is already in saying good morning. Ben, Johnny, Jamie, it's Sam, and crew, socials and warehouse. So loving the new releases, especially Retro Christmas and the Singing Dogs. We've got the Singing Dogs on this show. The new releases are the best. Thank you and hello to all. Ash Cambo says good morning. Good morning, Ash. Good morning, Angela. Good morning, everyone, says Angelia. Vote. Karen Calnin says, good evening to you all from Adelaide. Looking forward to another show. Diana Harrison says, good morning to Ben and everyone. I've already placed my order. Make a coffee and sitting down to enjoy the show. Thank you. We love that. In before Ben at 10. I love it. Well done to Alison who joins us as well, saying morning all from a wet and dull Kidderminster. Looking forward to a bright and breezy show with Ben. Every time you say hello, Alison, Johnny in the gallery always goes, could I? Like that. Could I? That's where his... he's just said Outlaws. Where his in-laws are from. Where is it? Stourbridge, you say? So Stourport, Kidderminster. Hey, how's Owen? He just said, how's Owen? That's where he goes down a few times to see the in-laws. Rebecca says, morning, Ben and Jan. Best 10 a.m. duo. Thank you, Rebecca. And morning to Stephen Nicole. Stephen, got the showstopper. Whoop, 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 whoop. And over massive. And Karen Jones says, good morning, all. Do I need the whimsical stamps? I think I know the answer. The answer, yes. And hello to Christine Mahoney, says, good morning, everyone. I'm feeling very whimsical today. Yeah, I'm feeling very whimsical. Do you want to have a look? Should we have a look? Let's get the deals up. Ba-boo. The showstopper is in. It is tariff-free. It is not... Ignore that. Ignore that. Next button, Sam. There it is. Tariff-free. Beep, 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 beep. Tariff-free. £48 or $64 is the price on this. What shall I do first? I might show you some cards first, I think, before I show you the actual deal itself, because the cards are brilliant. For those of you that were talking about the Singing Dogs, here they are. I mean, just absolutely brilliant. This card put together by Lisa West. A beautiful angled gatefold card with the dogs on the outside and a doggy on the inside. Happy Woofmas. I wonder what Christmas songs the dogs are singing. Bark, the Herald Angels sing. Bark, the Herald Angels sing. Oh, dear. What else? Jingle balls, maybe? Because they chase balls. Look at this one as well. Who made this? Nicole Brother Rick Rack. I absolutely love this. Look at the illustration, like how beautifully that's been coloured with the dogs under that little lamppost there. It's like they're out carol singing, isn't it? They're absolutely brilliant. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. Samson said you could do the Bohemian Rhapsody pose, couldn't you, with the dogs? You've also got in here, not just dogs, sheep. No, not cats, sheep. Now, the sheep, I think, is absolutely brilliant. Make sure you join us later on as well, because Sheila will be giving you loads of great ideas with these. I didn't even do that on purpose. Giving you loads of great ideas with these. And if you struggle to colour white, then she'll give you all the hints, tips and ideas that you need. The sentiments are also brilliant. Happy Christmas to you. And that's not even the best one with this particular set. I will show you in just a few moments' time that particular set. You've then got, I absolutely love this, the shoppers here. I mean, how brilliant is that the team have come up with that idea to have those 3 shoppers there laden with Christmas presents and a Christmas tree, so you can see the feet, but you can't see who's behind because they've been shopped until they're dropping. Who made that one? That is Lisa. Lisa, I absolutely love that. Let's show you some more finished samples. Oh, there's the dogs again. They've featured quite a lot. Here we go. This next set. You've got the Prosecco glasses. These are excellent. Again, you've got the cute little faces on here. You've got the stamps and the dies to be able to, just stamps, I should say, but you can cut those out. You've also got the little sentiments on here. Have a sparkling Christmas. And you've even got the sentiment in there which says, let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. Make little shaker cards with these as well. I think that one's super cute. Our Julia's made that one. What haven't we seen yet? Oh, the cat. Now, the cat, again, is absolutely fantastic. This is Meowy Christmas. And again, what's so great about that is you've got a nice size stamp to colour. This one has actually got a little bit of glitter added to it as well, just around his little collar there. Again, our Julia making that little collection. This one, again, really super cute. I think the cat works particularly nice with the little jingly bells as well. So if you've got any of those, you can add it to your project. Jan Marshall putting that one together. And, a couple more to show you. Christmas cracker with the cat on. So again, these are like really nicely sized to have on tags, to have on your crackers for your Christmas table as well. I mean, that is absolutely brilliant. Who's made that one? I think there's a name on it, actually. I absolutely love that one. But my favourite one is this one here, because it's got the sheep on. You might need the music here. You might need the music because Feliz Navidad. Play the music because look, disco sheep, everybody! Come on! It's a disco sheep. Come on, sheepy. Shop the day if you want to find the showstopper. It's not on the show yet, so shop the day, or alternatively, if you type in whimsical stamps, that will also come up for you. But let me show you exactly everything. Everything that is in the showstopper. Oh, hello, the sheep's rolling off, because this is absolutely brilliant. So, all the characters that you're going to get. So there are stamps with each and every one. The three little doggies, you've got Happy Woofmas, and we woof you a Merry Christmas. Then you've got your Prosecco glasses. Again, super cute. The sentiments you've got there are have a sparkling Christmas and let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. Then you have got this set here, which is 'Tis the Season to Be Shopping. La 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 la. 'Tis the Season to Be Shopping. And this one here, it's the most wonderful time of the year. You've also got your kitty cat in there as well. That is called Feline Festive. All of these available individually, should you want to pick and choose. UK viewers, absolutely. US viewers, if you do go individually, there will be tariffs, sadly. But you've got Feline Festive and Meowy Christmas. And then last but by no means least, I think the sheep's my favourite. What's your favourite? Let me know in the comments. But you've got Happy Christmas to you and this one, Feliz Navidad. That is brilliant. Feliz Navidad. So all of those are included in the showstopper. If you just want those, UK and EU viewers, there is a collection where you can just get those on their own. However, the showstopper deal, which makes this tariff-free, does include all of the following. A set of the Vivid Brights. Now, these are the classiques, and how brilliant, again, that we have thrown in some of our alcohol markers, so you've now got the pens to colour in your creations. This one is the Vivid Brights, as I say, and the classic pens, I'm sure you guys know, alcohol markers, artist quality alcohol markers that are dual-ended. You've got a fine nib on one end, you have a chisel nib on the other, so brilliant for those bigger, expressive sort of strokes of colour. Perfect for doing all of your blending with as well. So that is a 12-piece set that we've thrown into the mix. On top of that, you are going to get your 4-pack of rocker blocks. So once again, if you want to be able to stamp with ease and perfection, then you've got the ability to do that with the rocker blocks. I like this set because you've got the 4 different sizes for the different size stamps that you might have, even down to the teeny weeny little one just here. We are busy for the deal on the stamps, so I'm not surprised. And then, to make sure you've got everything that you need, we throw in some quick dry ink pads as well. So you've got the Friar Brown, and then you've also got the Crushed Velvet too. So it's a really lovely, comprehensive collection that you can jump in and grab. And as I say, US viewers, this is the bundle for you because we make it tariff-free. If you're in the UK or the EU, you've got the choice. If you want to go for the full shebang with the rocker block, then you can with all of the pens as well. If you just want the new stamps on their own, you can. If you want that on its own, by the way, it's called the Whimsical Stamps Collection. And indeed, UK and EU viewers, if you just think, oh, well, I actually just want the dog and the cat, shop individually. It is all on Shop the Day, or if you search in the search bar individually for each item, you can do that, or just type in whimsical stamps. I am being told that on their own, the dogs are in the lead. I'm not surprised. What's your favourite in the collection? Let me know in the show, and if you comment, you could be winning these prizes. Good morning to Michael Adams, who says 10 out of 10 best breakfast wake-up show. Yes, Michael. Fist bump. Hello to Lynn Morton, who says, good morning, Ben, CTV Jan, and all the team from a sunny Newcastle. Hello, Newcastle. Hello to Geraldine Siduku, and hello also to Jeanette McPake, also from Newcastle. We've got loads of Newcastleians, New Geordies, it's easier to say. Hi to Karen Calnin. He says, I love the whimsical collection. The dogs are my favourite, says Hilary. I can't wait to use them. Fellow dog lover, you see. Hi to Altje. Good morning from the Netherlands. Hoi hoi. Hi also to Kath Gorton, who says, the singing dogs are my favourite. So many different colours of dogs that you can do. My favourite, says Ash, are the champagne glasses. Let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. Now, as well as, keep shopping for all of those, by the way, as well as all of that, you've got a fantastic goodie bag as well. Now, this goodie bag, I've popped together. Ben's Lucky Bag is time limited. It is only here for this show, or while stocks last. It is £102 worth of goodies, or $128 that you pick up for £24. And whilst that is £32, if you like the contents of the bag, worth having a little bit of a look as to what the tariff might be, because you're saving like £100 nearly, aren't you? So if you like it, surely the tariff's not going to be 100. Let me know if you're thinking of buying this. But what are you getting in the bag? Well, I can tell you, you will be receiving 100 craft card and envelopes, A6 size. How lovely to have craft card when we're talking about Christmas. I don't know about you, but I always think like craft card comes into its own at Christmas time. I think particularly with things like the Christmas by Candlelight collection, this will work really nicely. Gives it kind of like that oldie worldy sort of vintage feel, doesn't it? You're going to get 50 envelopes in here and then 50 card blanks pre-scored, ready to go. That is the first item you are getting in this bag. I think that plus, what did I write down this morning? I've lost my notes. There's this and one other item, which is the value of the bag. It's this, I think, Loved Friend. I think it's those two there make up the value of your bag, and then everything else is going to be free. That is one of our brilliant creator card die sets. Not creator card dies as you guys might know them, where you get like one die that then cuts out, you know, an image or a scene. This one is a selection of stamps and dies where you get the ability to be able to position them where you want them to go to create this card. You also get a stamp with it too. But those two items there, you pay for. Everything else you are going to get for free. And I thought, you know what? Let's pop in some butterflies, because it's always nice to have more butterflies in our crafty collection. So you're getting 3 butterfly stamps in there. Beautiful butterflies, no less. You're also going to get a beautiful butterfly embossing folder. Now, this is one of our partial embossing folders where you've got the ability to emboss this area here. It's 3D, of course, as well. And then you get this section just here left blank, if you like. So what you could do, stamp more butterflies on from the collection I've just brought to you, or pop in a little sentiment. 6x4 in size. Those 2 items are free. Already, this is pretty good value for money, right? But we're not done, because I'm also going to throw in your entwined hearts, edgeable / creator card. So that is what I would call a die-brid, because it's going to cut into your cardstock, but also give you that edgeable kind of feel as well. So yeah, die-brid, we'll go with that. It's a creator card / edgeable. Now, on top of that, you are also going to be getting your 8-piece timeless treasure frame set. And this really is beautiful. If I flip that around again, look at this. Like, die cut this all together. You can create a beautiful scene like you're seeing here with like multiple frames and tags all kind of laid on top of each other. But then actually, if you just want to use the outer frame, you can. If you just want to use this inner sort of oval frame, you can. And again, will work beautifully portrait or landscape. And then you've got lots of other little added elements like these little corners that you can use individually. A really, really versatile set, 8 pieces, and you're getting that for free. Now, if I was to stop there and say that's all you're getting for 24 quid, you'd be quite happy. But I've got loads more to give to you. Loads more. I'm also going to give to you, because I'm a big fan of these, the layered pre-cut card pack. Now, this is the Halloween version. There are 40 sheets in here, and basically each of these is 5 sheets. And you saw me do a demo on these last week on The Breakfast Show. They're really simple. You literally go layer upon layer upon layer upon layer upon layer. 5 creates each of these scenes. You've got enough in there to be able to create 2 of each of those projects. The size on those are 5.5 by 5.5. So if you lay them down onto like a, I don't know, 6x6 card, really quick, easy Halloween cards, done and dusted, add a sentiment, you're done. I like to use foam pads with these as well to give these a bit of a lift, but Halloween sorted for the year. We done? No. No. No, you're also going to get the brilliant Majestic Temple from the Myths and Legends collection. That is a 4-piece set. Remember, this is time limited to this show. It won't be available after the show's finished. We're done, right? No. You're also going to get the Thanksgiving pad. 24-sheet pad, this one, with loads of beautiful designs on there, kind of like your Harvest Festival foliage, and loads of plaids on there too. That must be it, right? No. Also for free, you're going to get the 3-piece stencil set. This one is called Art Deco. So you've got the big 8.5 by 8.5 kind of main frame. You've got your little icon in there as well and your borders. What, I mean, I know because I put this together, but what a deal. This back, that is sensational, isn't it? That is sensational. The early bird catches the worm on the breakfast show. And those of you that are up, you are welcome. It's 24 quid platinum. All of that, it should be £103. If you're in the US, it should be 128.66. It's 32 bucks plus your tariff. However, see what the tariff is. Surely you're going to be making a big saving, even if you pay the tariff on that or not. Dogs are number one, and the sheep comes in second for Zoe Carver on the new whimsical stamps. Good morning, Mary Jo Bending. Good morning, Shirley Nugent in the sunny Gateshead. We've got loads of Northeast people in today, which is lovely. I really like that. And hi to Karen Owens, who says, morning, I've bought the whimsical set of stamps. My favourite is "'Tis the season to go shopping." Fa la 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 la. Hi to also to C.A. Laversbeer, who says, good day, I like the pups. Yeah, the pups are cute. The pups are very, very cute. And the good thing, I think, about the pups as well, particularly, you can use those like elsewhere outside of Christmas, I think, as well. I think you definitely can. And I think the shoppers you can. Maybe not the one with the Christmas tree, but the shoppers with the presents, I think you can use for birthday cards. We'll look at those again in just a bit, but they're very busy. UK, I'm hearing, you are absolutely loving the collection on its own. US viewers, remember, you've got the tariff-free option too. Get in nice and quick. Now, other deals that you might want to pop into your basket are deals like this next one, the confetti border dies. A tenner if you're platinum, a tenner if you are platinum, which is incredible. What I love about this is the opportunity for you to try these out. These launched, I want to say the last year, maybe the year before. But they're really super simple, easy to use dies that are going to create this stunning confetti effect. It's like someone's let off a confetti cannon, if you like. And what's so brilliant about these, if you like to create these sort of slimline cards, for example, one like run through, one pass through, one cut is going to be enough. And you've got that as your main focal point. Then you can paper piece it, maybe back it with some glitter, whatever you want to do with it, colour it in. But then if you decide that you want multiples of these as like strips or creating like sort of like a triptych effect, then you can. It's a really super usable die, and you're going to get two in the bundle. So this one is your fantastic party time. So it's all about your balloons in there. I mean, that in itself, once you've sort of coloured it in, once you've kind of paper pieced, and also don't forget, you'll have all of these elements as kind of the waste, which you can pop back in onto a project like you're seeing on the card here. Bit of matting and layering, adding a little sentiment, really quick, easy, fantastic card done. And then also in this set, because we're giving you two, you're going to get this one, which is your confetti sprinkles. So again, that one, almost like that confetti cannon, has been fired, and then you've got all of those streamers going into the air. Once again, if you just wanted to use that on like a cute little smaller card, DL card, simply cut that in, and then you can pop your sentiment in, bit of matting and layering, and you've created a really cool celebration card. 10 quid. If you are in the UK, which I think is a brilliant price. £10 platinum, $10 if you're in the US and you're platinum, but do remember that you have got your tariff on that. Next up, pepper pads. Oh, now, I thought this was out of stock. I made producer Johnny worried. I was just like, I'm just going to check now. I thought all the Fairy Glade stuff had gone. He's just checking. He's gone, bear with me, please, caller. Do 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 do. What was you? I hate it when I'm right. Don't scream and shout, but it's now sold out. I don't know why it's on there. I knew that had gone. Next up, vintage scrapbook. That never happens, does it? Normally I'll go, oh, this is in stock. No, it's sold out. Oh, this isn't sold out. Yes, it is. But I got it right this time. I knew the Fairy Glade was gone. This one is still in stock. And this is one of the best paper pads we have done. It is in my all-time top 5, but it does keep changing because, we bring out things like the watercolour waves, we bring out things like the Stardust celebrations, but this is one of my firm favourites. I absolutely love this. It is your vintage scrapbook, and you can have this today for £8.39. We launched this with like a vintage floral pad, which was as popular, but this was the most popular. What I love about this, and I say it every time like a broken record, but for me, this is like a traveller has gone around the world and popped all of his findings, all of his kind of postcards and stamps and writings into a paper pad. And that's what you've got here. The vintage design on it, I absolutely love. I love the fact that each and every page is like multi-layered with maps and with like writing, and here the stamps, the postmarks. You've got kind of the landmarks from around the world as well. So you've got Big Ben there this time, beautiful hot air balloons as well. And the reverse, just as detailed, just as beautiful. So if you're looking for, you know, pages that are going to work well for maybe holidays, maybe scrapbook pages, memory albums, there's tons of snippability in here. You look at all of those like stamps. If you cut those all out separately, you've got plenty to be working with as little tags, you know, as little embellishments for projects. I love as well this page here where you've got, again, lots of different kind of monuments from around the world, but like the tea splashes and like the cup stains on there, I just think add to the authenticity of this pad. It is tremendous. Here, like all of your stamps, not your stamps, your tickets again, so you could cut into those, you know, to create those individual little tickets. Again here, a little bit more splash of colour, but you've got all the different stamps from the travels around the world. I think some of these papers as well really lend themselves to perhaps being, you know, just used as like wall art, popped onto the wall, because, you know, if you love maps of the world, you've got those. In here, look at that. I mean, that is absolutely stunning. Loads of different maps that you can use. Again, snip into these if you want these as little elements and toppers for your projects. This one again, beautiful map of the world. I absolutely love it. And then you've even got kind of like the old-fashioned bikes in there as well, penny farthings. You've got your old-fashioned like pocket watches as well. It's a beautiful, beautiful pad. One of my very favourites. Was 15 quid, 20 bucks. It's £8.39 if you're a platinum member today. $11.17 plus your tariff though. Do not forget that. Hello to Carol G, who says such good value in that lucky bag. It's only available though in this show. After this show, it's got to go. Hi to Jeannie, who says good morning. I love when I see Ben's show in the morning. Thank you, Jeannie. I'm loving doing this show. Hopefully it's getting you up and about and ready for the day ahead here on Crafters TV. Melanie Bronov, good morning. Louise Burton, hello. Jeanette Pake says, order done, goodie bag, yes. And a few other things checked out. That is a steal, only here for the show though. Lendora says, I've got the showstopper, relaxing now and enjoying the great Ben. Thank you. So this morning what I was doing, I went to the gym this morning because I go quite a lot. Do you know what I did for the first time? I might stick it on my page later on because I'll be showing off. I flipped a tyre. Like a big, yeah, not like a tyre from like a Mini. Yeah, like a little boop, little moped tyre. One of those big, like, you know, you see like the strongmen competitions. It was a massive tractor tyre / monster truck tyre. And I did that at the end of like a 40-minute workout. It was the final like part of this workout. And if you got to the tyre session, like, you were like, I can't believe you got there. And it was like you had to flip the tyre 10 times. I didn't do it 10 times. I didn't do it 10 times. Nobody did it. Nobody else got to the tyre, Johnny. Just me. And I got there, picked out the first time, and I was like, oh, no, I'm going to lift that. No, I'm going to lift that. And the coach came over and he started, you know, chirping in my ear. And then he got the camera out, started filming. And you know what happens when the camera's on, lights, camera, action? Yes. 4 times. 4 times. I did it 4 times, yeah. If you want to see it, I'll put it on my Insta later on. Let me know. Let me know if you want to see it. I'm sure hundreds of people will want to see that later on. Johnny, you laugh. Let me know if you want to see the tyre flipping. It was flipping brilliant. Johnny. Johnny has just said if he had to squat down and flip the tyre, he'd have gone, oh, God, sorry, must be the air in the tyre. Thank you to Janet, who says, good morning. The vintage scrapbook paper would work nicely with the World Globe 3D embossing folder from the Coastal Collection. Kath, I love that idea. And Carol G says, I have the vintage paper pad. It's too nice to cut into. I agree, Carol G. I agree. That's why you need multiples of those pads. A couple to craft with, one to look at and keep forever. This is always a firm favourite, hence why we've popped this into the show. You've seen this a lot recently. The reason we keep bringing it back is because a lot of people are buying these. We're selling a lot of these each and every time we bring them on because it is one of the most beautiful pads that we've done, the Lovebirds. What I love about this is you've got something very different with the different species of lovebirds on the A side, but then if you are just wanting, oh, it's linen, is it? Oh, we've got the linen as well. Sorry, when you said lovebirds, I just picked up the lovebirds pad. But we've got the linen as well. But this is the 12 by 12 pad, same price, £8.39. Yeah, what I love about it are the beautiful bright colours. It's very happy, it's very summery, it's very tropical. But if you don't necessarily want the lovebirds, you go to the B side, you've just got some beautiful floral designs. So it's kind of like a paper pad of two halves, if you like. If you love those lovebirds, you've got them on the A side. If you just want to have the florals, you've got those on the B side. And again, lots of snippability here. You've got the 6x6 ability, 5x7s you can make out of these as well. Just incredible for $8.39 or $11.17. Johnny's just watched the video of the tyre flipping. It is a big old... He just said you weren't putting that down whilst the camera was rolling. First time, honestly, I picked it up, I went, oh, I lifted that. And then the coach was like, just got this camera out. He's like, go on, you can do it. I was like, oh, yeah. Got to do it now, because I thought I'd take that home and show Laura. I was like, Laura, look at this. I was flipping this tyre this morning. She was like, oh, I'm too busy getting ready for work. Didn't care. That's why I show you guys, because I feel like you're interested. Mrs. M, she's not bothered. She's not bothered at all. But the luxury linen card, are we going on to that? Yes. The luxury linen card is the same price as $8.39. And what's lovely about this, is A, it is 24 beautiful sheets of luxury linen cardstock in a array of beautiful, bright and vibrant colours, which, do you know what, I think you'll want anyway, because, you know, if you're making cards for summer birthdays, summer events and whatnot, it's just a lovely, lovely collection of linen card for a whole host of different projects. But if you're buying this alongside the Lovebirds paper pad I just showed you, guess what? It all works absolutely beautifully. Look at that. Look at the flower there. Works absolutely stunning with the linen card in the pink there. Let's again just show you here. Flip it up. Again, look at all the different colours. The Lovebirds matching absolutely perfectly with the colours that you've got there. If I flip to one of the pages with the orange on, is that near the back? But again here, look, all the colours there matching absolutely perfectly with your linen cardstock. So they're both available as individual items. The pad is $8.39. The linen cardstock is also $8.39 platinum. All of these deals, though, are just available in this show at that price. And then at the end of the show, the deals will disappear. I love your morning show, says Sally. It's a nice introduction to the day. Thank you, Shirley. Lynn says, well done, Ben. Good on you. Yes, tyre flipping show along with the catch. Says, what? Flipping tyre show? The what? Oh, I didn't get the catch on video. No, I didn't get the catch. That was more impressive than the tyre flipping, if I'm being honest. That is a shame. I can show, I'll put a video up of a similar catch, if you like. I'll do that, but it wasn't me. Need to see the tyre flipping, says Alison. Yes, says C.I. Laverspear. Please show the tyre flipping, says Carol G. Yes, of course, we flipping do want to see it then, says Jeanette. I see what you mean. And of course you want to see your tyre flipping. Well, I can't give you tyre flipping now. I will put it on the socials. One thing I can give you, though, is another Through the Crafty keyhole. A massive thank you to everyone who sent these in. Just to say, because I know a lot of people are saying, oh, when's mine being shown? If you sent in a video, we will be showing it. It's just Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays. So if yours hasn't been shown yet, don't worry. I have got it, and we are going to be showing them over the coming weeks. This next one, though, is someone you might know. It is Stacey Darley showing you around her craft room with a surprise guest at the end.
Welcome to the tour of my craft room. So we have some aprons, and here we have all my ink pads and felt tips, papers, loads of papers, and in these are my diary sets, which I organised the other day. We won't go in that one because it's very messy. And then we've got more dies and adhesives, and this is my sentimental shells. So a card from Ben, there's one from Debbie, and like birthday cards, my crickets and more craft stuff, and my Gemini 2, and oh, Cooper, what's he doing there? Oh, he's scouring Crafter's Companion for the newest deals.
Pokey tools and paper pads, gilding, wax and stamping mats, scissors, glitter, builder blocks, faux snow fabric, rocker blocks, briars, misters, quilting clips, and die brush tools, precision snips, finger daubers, acetates, stencils, glue guns and templates, Gemini Pro, Junior and the OG, Gemini Go, Mini and the MIDI, tri-blend brush pens, aqua pens and aqua blends, illustrators, classics and tri-blends and color blends and glitter pens and sparkle pens, outliner pens. Fine tip glue applicators, envelope box creators, stamping clapboards, boxer boards, the big score and scoreboard, Nina card and craft card, glitter card, matte black card, graphics, wadding and adhesive sheets, glass mats, guillotines and pen trays, ball tool, dice and zinc trays, mitre tools and binding tools and toe bags, USBs, bone folders and punches, low-tack tape and brushes, stamens, mountboard, flower forming foam, outline markers, DVDs, felt quick Triton pads and CDs, gilding flakes and washi tape, tacky glue, red liner tape, craft asphalt press, sparkle pots, Centura pan and sticky dots, pigment ink pads, chunky glue, body bags, all-purpose glue, embossing folders, blending tools, storage folders, much more too. Water reactive ink pads, body bags, craft magnets, gear of craft and glue, stick and spray and stick away, dotty tape. Pens, acrylic paint pens, tape pens, watercolor card, rotary cutters, magazines and stamping card, Ultimate Pro and the rotating design board, Ultimate First Compendium, Sarah Signature Collections, and don't forget Discovery Kits. Oh, and there's foam pads, think that's it. One final thing, foam on a roll. Foam on a roll.
What I love most about Crafters TV is the community.
Crafters TV brings everyone together from different corners of the world.
It also connects you with people from all over the world.
You guys have been there for me. I feel like you guys are my family.
I feel like I'm crafting along with my friends.
I met some of my best friends for life from Crafters TV, so thank you very much.
When you're having a tough time, you can switch to Crafters TV and you can go on the live chat and people will be there for you as well.
And there's so much support, respect, and inspiration all through the socials.
It's a place where we can all share our love for Crafters Companion, ideas, and get inspiration from each other.
So what's not to love about Crafters TV? So go make a coffee and pull up a chair. Let's all get crafting. I'll see you all there.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you, Stacey, for showing us your craft room. I love the way that you got Cooper to sit looking at the computer screen at the end there. I thought that was absolutely brilliant. And thank you for showing Pumpkinstein as well. I forgot that you received that card from me, Pumpkinstein. That was a pretty good Moseby mate, that, wasn't it? More to come on Tuesday. If you do want to send in any more of your Through the Crafty Keyhole videos, or if you've got any more projects you want to show, once again, I will put up another post on my Facebook page at the end of this show, so you can post all of those there. So we've got those. For next week potentially, or we're even looking into the week after now as well, because it's been so busy. Thank you to Rose. She says, I've just ordered the outline dies, which we're going to show, and the Touch of Sparkle dies, and stamps at an amazing low price. Hey, and yes, Lady Diver says, I've got the Showstopper, and the small retro bundle, and a couple of other things to get free shipping. Happy dance from you. Thank you everyone for joining me nice and early, and thank you for shopping as well. Kirsty D says, good morning. If you have just joined, 25 minutes or so left. We're giving away these this morning. All you got to do is comment on the show as per usual. We've got a creator card die there, which I don't even recall. It's beautiful. That could be yours. And we've also got, is it actually? Oh, if you don't win it this morning and you want to buy it, it is in stock. It is stunning. It's called Be Mine. And then we're also giving away this morning as well, a cut and emboss folder, which is called the Vibrant Rose. All you got to do to be in with a chance of winning is comment, say hello, let us know what you shopping for. Now, next up, this is incredible, and this is what Rose bought. I think this is a buy one, get two free deal, if I'm correct. It is £6.39 for a £24 bundle. Do you remember these bad boys? Basically, for argument's sake, let's say you're paying for the Wilderness Voyager, which is the wolf. We're going to give you the other 2 sets for free. These are incredible. Did a craft along a little while back with this myself, actually, and really super simple to work with. One pass through is going to give you that beautiful die cut, and then you can kind of create your own watercolor backgrounds like we did. Pop that on the front as a beautiful silhouette, wolf howling at the moon, and then you've got a lovely sentiment to go with it. So wishing you a wild birthday. And as we chatted about when we launched these, depending on how you colour that, could be various sort of different species of dogs. You've then got your 2 freebies in here this time as well. So your rural visitor. So this is that beautiful fox. Again, the artwork there for that die I think is absolutely sensational. One pass through is going to cut you that beautiful fox, and then you get your happy birthday Foxy. That's the sentiment stamp that goes with it. And then this one, which I think again was one of the most popular dies within this set when we launched it, the Mountain Roamer. That one is that beautiful stag. I think that would work as well with lots of your Christmas launches, actually, and more of your sort of winter cards, your mail cards as well. That'd be great. The sentiment you've got there is Let's Go Wild. So all 3 of those you're going to be receiving for the price of just paying for one. You should be $23.97. You are £6.39 if you're platinum, $7.96. But of course, tariffs will apply on that particular bundle. Next up, a selection. Hello, Carolyn Kipling, by the way. You've just joined us. Good to see you. Next up, this Vintage Vegas selection. This is a brilliant bundle of Vegas goodies. So it's obviously not the full Vegas collection. However, when you have a look through this with me just now, you'll see that it's the majority of the hardware minus the paper pads and things like that you got with it. So it's all of the stuff that you want to be crafting with. I think it's just the paper pad you're not getting. So the deal for 24 quid is incredible when you consider this should be nearly £102, nearly 130 bucks. And once again, if you like the look of it in the US, just pop it into your basket and see what the tariff would be on it, because I can't imagine it's going to be a £100 tariff. So I think you're still going to make a saving on this. Let's start with the fabulous Las Vegas. So this comes in like a little box for you because it's a kit really that allows you to be able to create that beautiful Vegas sign. I'm just trying to catch the light there, because what you've got in this set is the actual stencil here. So that creates the actual sign itself, and then you've got your Las Vegas sign, which you can pop across the middle. There are dies and stamps in here too, and you'll also get all of your beautiful gems in here as well. So you've got your yellow and orange gems to go on the outside, and then you've got your reds to light up that Las Vegas sign. I think this on its own is a brilliant component, and if you've got other gems that you want to put on there, maybe you want to light the sign up in different colors, obviously you can add those. Handy if you've got your pick me up, poke me down, or whatever it's called, tool to pick me up, poke it down. You know what I mean? You can use that. Pick it up, poke it down. Poke it up. What does Debbie call it? What does Debbie call it? Pick it up, poke it down tool. Is that it? Pick it up, poke it down. You know what I mean? The thing that picks the gems up easier, or tweezers, but the picky up, pokey down tool. Is that it? I think it is. Anyway, that will make it a lot easier. Hello, Sarah, by the way. You've just joined us. Lovely to have you with us. That's the first component you've got. You've also got like a mini Las Vegas sign in there as well. So that one is a die set. You do die cut out the holes around that sign as well. So if you did want to kind of add your sparkly sentiments to that, then your sparkly dots to that, you could. It's entirely up to you. So that's your second component. Third component is your showgirl. That again is a stamp and die set. So get your pens out, get colouring her in. She is included in the bundle. You've got your embossing folder. This is the reverse of a playing card. And I just think, again, the design on that is absolutely incredible. Looks even more magnificent for the fact that that's embossed into a piece of mirror card. So that is included. When you go to Vegas, you'll see all of the sites. So we've included the Vegas skyline there as well. What's nice about that, if you multi-cut it, I've seen a lot of people have used that on like Z-fold cards. So you can multi-cut that and stick that across all of the different components of the Z-fold. Then you've got your cool Cadillac. And there's so many components in here, this one being a case in point, that I think will work really nicely outside of this collection too. So maybe you've got a birthday card to make for that man in your life, or you're thinking Father's Day. This would work absolutely beautifully. Stamp and die with that cool Cadillac. Then you've got your components from inside the casino, so the Royal Flush. So stamps and dies to be able to create the actual Royal Flush with the cards. You've got your chips there as well from your tables, and then you've got the dice included in there too. Next up, thank you very much. Well, bless my soul, what's wrong with me? You've got the king. All of the elements there to be able to make the king in whatever colour suit you wanted. I was just thinking back to yesterday when we had the Tom Jones wig from the Santa set. You could put it on there, although I feel like that it's been a little bit too big, isn't it? But it was a nice thought. But look, you've got all the elements there. So his jacket, his trousers, his outline there, and the shoes. So if you want to make blue suede shoes, or you want him to have, like, you know, sparkly, glittery shoes, it's entirely up to you. Next up is your all-in to win. So that is the fruit machine. What's nice about that, again, is you get the actual fruit machine itself, and then you've got all of the elements here to be able to pop those onto that winning line. The wedding chapel is next, and again, this is really nice because take this out of the Vegas collection. Obviously, that is just going to be a lovely set of dies and stamps to use for a wedding card, non-Vegas, if you so wish. So you've got the actual church itself, you've got the wedding chapel arch, and then you've got your just married stamp. Another one which you can take out of this collection is the cocktail hour. Multiple dies in there again to piece up all of the different cocktails, including your little limes and oranges and cherries to go in there. You've also got your little umbrella and your straw. And then last but by no means least is You're the Jackpot, which is all of those fantastic stamps. Things like Thank You, Your Ace, Cha-ching, All In to Win, Fabulous Birthday, and more. That is a brilliant bundle, I've got to tell you. And whilst I know probably the majority of you who are watching have got the Vegas collection, if you haven't yet picked that up, it is pretty much all of the hardware from the collection, minus the papers, and for 24 quid, probably the deal of the show. Thank you to Alison, who says, my craft room is not currently suitable for viewing. New furniture to be built, and then a rearrange. I can't wait. Do we get to see it after you've rearranged it, Alison? Hopefully. And Kirsty D says, yay, my candle trio from the Christmas by Candlelight collection has just arrived. Well done for getting your hands on that, because I tell you what, that candle trio flew out of the door very quickly, didn't it, earlier in the week. All right, we're going to come back to the whimsical stamps in just a few moments' time, but before that, let's have a look at this morning's big picture gallery. And I had to include a couple here from Emma, because these were absolutely brilliant, made with the fruit boxes, I believe. So this is the melon, isn't it? The melon turned into a slice of birthday cake, as you just saw, and here, a slice of pizza, complete with pepperoni topping. I think that is absolutely brilliant. And funny enough, I don't think pizza was mentioned when we were going through all the different things that you could make. We said cheese, didn't we, Johnny? And we said pie. And obviously, like, you know, melon and that, but I don't think anyone ever mentioned a pizza slice. So Emma, I absolutely love that. I know you did send in more pictures as well, but I picked those two off because they were my faves. So thank you for sending those in. We also had pictures. Now, Denise, this is absolutely incredible. I believe you said you did this with the letterpress, I want to say. That beautiful floral there. And just, I think, a really good example here that, you know what, sometimes it's nice to do like all singing, all dancing, bright and bold and vivid cards, but how stunning does that look? Just white on white, beautiful, edgeable, and, you know, that with sympathy sentiment to it. I think that's a really, really classy card, and I love it. Thank you, Denise, for sending that one through to us. PW Jack, thank you for sending this. I remember this one, picked this one straight off. I love that. Big 80 card, which has got the shaker elements in there as well. So that was with our number shakers that we did just a little while ago. And I love all of the background there as well, the glittery, sparkly background. Thank you so much for sending that through. Marvellous. A couple here from Beth Metzger. Which again are absolutely beautiful from some previous collections that we've had. That tree of life, I think, is absolutely stunning. And then they're both absolutely stunning projects. So Beth, thank you so much for sending those through to us. And the final card to show you, again, is from Hilary, sent through to my Insta page using the same set that we just saw from Beth there. Again, an absolute stunner of a project, Hilary. Thank you so much for sending that through. As always, if you want to send through any pictures of projects that you've made recently, I will put a post up on my Facebook page at the end of the show at Ben Moseby CC. You can add your pictures and any more through the crafty keyhole videos. If you're not on Facebook and you want to do it via Insta, you can do as Hillary did and just message me on Instagram, again, at Ben Moseby CC. Just send in a message and I'll take it from there. Just as a by the by as well, Sheila, who's in with me from midday today, she is now up and running on the socials as well. So if you want to keep up with what she's doing, Sheila Halliwell, Halliwell. She's at Sheila Halliwell CC on Facebook and she's on Instagram as well now. So give her a little follow. I have no doubt that she will be doing giveaways later down the line for all of her new followers. Before we disappear at the end of the show, oh my goodness me, let's have another look at the whimsical stamps. These have been flying out of the door. Remember, if it's on by 10, get it with Ben. Now, these are today's launch. Have you picked them up already? Let me know if you have. Let me know if you're planning on getting them. I'll give you one final little look here before we disappear and announce the winner. Then we've got the official preview with Sheila at midday on Wake Up Call, and then the launch of these at 2 o'clock this afternoon, where again Sheila will be giving you loads of inspiration, loads of ideas, loads of hints, tips and techniques, and you can ask all of those questions. So if you know you want this set, now's a good opportunity to jump in and grab it. There is a showstopper available, which I'm going to take you through now. It's £48 or $64. It is tariff free. If you're in the US, this is the one you need to go for, okay? Because otherwise, you will be looking at paying tariffs on the collection on its own and individuals. If you're in the UK or the EU, you can more than happily get this showstopper, but you've also just got all of the new stamps on their own. Shop the day to find out what you want to do. And indeed, again, you can shop for these individually should you wish. I'll do it the other way around this time. Let me show you what you're getting and then I'll show you some cards. They are brilliant. And I think over the course of the last 3 days, you will have seen 3 completely different Christmas collections, from that kind of very vintage and, you know, back in time sort of Christmas by candlelight, to yesterday's retro collection, to these absolutely brilliant whimsical stamps. It's a collection of brilliant characters with some brilliant sentiments to go with. So the first one you've got is your sheep who says Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad. You've also got Happy Christmas to you. You've got your cat in there as well, who's got the Christmas hat on, got the Christmas sort of collar on, and then you've got Merry Christmas and Feline Festive. This set, I think, is incredible. And again, one of those sets, if you take that one out there, you could easily use these two here for birthday cards as well, because the two ladies there are just carrying the shopping. But you've got the Christmas as well, and you've got It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year, and you've also got 'Tis the Season to Go Shopping. La, 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 la. Then you've got this one, which I've seen a lot of people mentioning as their favourite, Have a Sparkling Christmas. So it's the Prosecco glasses, a bit more expensive. It could be champagne glasses. You have got Let It Flow, Let It Flow, Let It Flow, and Have a Sparkling Christmas. And then I think this is my favourite, just ahead of the sheep, is the dogs. Happy Woofmas, and that is the most popular set individually, by the way. So you've got the 3 howling, or let's say they're singing, 3 singing doggies, Happy Woofmas, and We Woof You a Merry Christmas. Now, you get all of those. If you're going for the showstopper, you then get all of these goodies as well. So we bring you the rocker blocks. What's nice about this, again, is we've thought really cleverly about what would work with this particular collection. So you've got stamps, have the rocker blocks. 4-piece rocker block set for use with all of your stamps in different sizes. I think it's the most useful of the rocker block sets that we have. Then you've got your pens included in there too. So this is a set of our classiques. I know the majority of you know, but these are our dual tip art markers. They are alcohol markers. And what you have is on the one end, you've got your fine nib. On the other end, you've got your chisel nibs. So these are brilliant for those sort of bigger, bolder strokes of colour. You still obviously do your blending with your classics as you would have done with your tri-blends. And you've got a selection of colours here once again. So 12 fantastic colours to be working with. You've got reds and oranges and yellows and greens. Some beautiful blues in there, purples and pinks as well. That's included. And then you're also going to receive 2 of our quick dry ink pads, again, all thought through. So you've got the Friar Brown, and then you've also got your crushed velvet too. So that makes up your showstopper bundle. £48 or $64 is the price on that. And as I say, if you do decide that you want to just go for the collection on its own, UK and EU viewers just shop that individually. But let's show you some finished samples here, because this kind of, I think, really sort of puts it in your in your mind's eye is the kind of things that you can make. So crackers, I mean, not the first thing you might have thought about when you saw this collection, but yeah, the brilliant thing is you can stamp these out, cut them out, and then apply them as little toppers for crackers for your Christmas table. You know, some of these as well, really nice size to use as little tags for your Christmas presents. You don't always have to think about using these for cards, even for like little toppers on bags as well. I really love this one, made by, who made that one? Lisa West. So you've got the, you know, little gift in there with the 3 little shoppers on the front. Just using maybe some of your nesting dies to pop those onto the front, and they are going to look absolutely brilliant. This one I absolutely love. There's a couple of really fantastic samples in here with the dog. So Lisa's done this one again. You've got your 2 howling mutts on the front there. Arroo! Open up. There's the third one. I just think that's a really cool project. An angled gatefold card, that one. Just stamped onto a watercolour card and painted from a palette, layered onto a card base with nesting dies and pattern papers. So that's really cool. And then this one here, I absolutely love. The very talented Nicole Brether-Rickrack has painted that, or coloured that beautiful scene there with the 3 different dogs. And that's what's really nice about that. I think that's why people love this one so much, in the fact that you've got the 3 dogs there, and depending on what your particular favourite breed is, just bring in the colours relevant to that particular breed. But you've also got in here the sheep, who I think is super cute. Bit of a disco sheep there, because he's got the Christmas lights around the front, got the Santa hat on as well, which I think is absolutely brilliant. And this this particular card, again, I think is ace. This is Julia who's created this one. So again, just creating that really funky aperture. Hit the music, bring on the fire. Yeah! Disco Breed. Come on. There you go. Disco sheet there, so you can bring in some lights to your project as well. Next up, who else haven't I shown you yet? Oh, I've shown you the shoppers. Oh, the cat. Cat. This one I love. Jan's popped this one together. I love the added element of the little Christmassy bells in there as well. Could have popped one on the end of his hat. That looks like puffy snow there as well. Oh, a bit come off there. Oh dear, destroying it now. That was puffy snow. There's still a little bit left on there. Don't touch it, Ben. So you've got your cat in there, and again, looks beautiful on that particular project, made by Julia. Again, this time just a little bit of glitter coming in there on his little hat and on his collar. Then you've got your Prosecco glasses as well. Again, those are super fun with sentiments like have a sparkling Christmas and let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. And this one's super cute as well, actually. Who made this? Made by Jan again. Just you can pop these onto like your different size boxes as well. So they're really fun for like your cards, really fun for like using on tags, but great for like box decorations too, and also great for using them as sort of Christmas decorations. That one, a little shaker bauble there, popped together by Leslie. I absolutely love that, Leslie, with your shakers inside. I just think there's so many options with these, so many options. The full showstopper is available for you right now. It is on the website. As I say, we've shown you the showstopper. If you just want to go for the new stamps on their own, you can. If you just want to go for individuals, again, you can. Right across the board, we're very busy. And if you're up and about and you want these, I would urge you to grab these now, because it is only going to get busier and busier as we head through the day. And the great thing is, if you grab the deals now, then you can sit and relax during the shows with Sheila and take in all of the inspiration that she is inevitably going to bring. Hi to Joe Goodchild, who's joined us. Thank you so much again, everybody, for all your lovely messages coming through. It's been a fantastic show. I really appreciate you all getting up early, particularly our US viewers as well, who get up at stupid o'clock to be here. But I appreciate you. Thank you for all the comments as well, by the way. In the show, we always give away prizes simply for a little comment. And if I say your name now, you are going to be winning both of these. So the creator card die and that cut and emboss folder. Well done this morning to Jeanette McPake. Well done, Jeanette. You won these too. If you message us, CTV prizes at crafterscompanion.co.uk. We will get these sent out to you, and we'll have more winners coming your way next Tuesday. Don't forget, the Ben's Big Breakfast Show is every Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. Tomorrow, you'll have Sheila here for a Craft Your Stash. So we do Craft Your Stash, is that right? Or is it a craft along? Oh, is it a preview? Is it tomorrow? Oh, yes. A Pick of the Week preview. tomorrow with Sheila before the Santa card die, which is launching tomorrow. But of course, lots still to come today. Talking of Sheila, she is going to be with me in an hour's time when we bring you Wake Up Call, another more thorough look at those whimsical stamps, and no doubt we'll have time for Sheila to jump in and give us a few demos, and then that will lead up to the official launch of the whimsical stamps at 2 o'clock this afternoon. So 2 hours with me and Sheila where you can get your questions in, you can get your requests in. If there's any particular techniques you want to ask Sheila about, then of course you can do that in that show. I would say don't wait till that show though to be shopping, because these are very, very popular this morning. And then tonight, live at 5, it is Cartload, back for a Thursday. It's a 1 hour Christmas special, so loads of great deals there, including a Christmas goodie bag. And then Sheila's going to be with you tonight 6 through till 7 with a Craft Your Stash, where she has chosen to work with a fantastic collection. So you'll see all of that a little bit later on. Until then, thanks for watching. Bye for now.